So this is what I plan to present for my Viva tomorrow. Contextualized data makes interactions possible in a computer system. Contextualized data, an important part of that is metadata. So metadata is important, don't hide it. The importance of metadata is well established. And please remember, these are people who would have read my thesis, so I don't have to explain a lot of what visual meta is. But then I make the point that very little progress has been made in making metadata more useful, powerful, rich, and robust, and so on. The thing is, Doug Engelbart level system evolution is not happening. And I would say a key reason for that is imagination. A professor from Syracuse said, truth kills creativity. For example, in the early 90s, when you had personal computers, 80s and 90s, after a while of different versions and software and systems, you got locked into a computer, is a word processing machine, spreadsheets, and a few other things. The web, same thing happened there. It became known for being pages, social media, and video. We have seen similar things with smartphones, which have become app devices. And these things could have gone in different directions. But once the public thinks they know what something is, you can't really try to reinvent it. Hence the problem with reinventing data and metadata. But there is an opportunity in virtual reality, because everything in VR will need metadata, room by room, object by object, and currently cannot easily move something from room to room. And this is really important. In order to have something made in one piece of software, virtual room, and take it to another one, that's really clunky at the moment and not really technically supported. But if you have good metadata, you can move things between different virtual rooms, as well as the traditional world of personal computers and the real world printed, which is what visual meta enables. And here I'll talk a little bit about the importance of imagination for what visual meta can be. And then metadata can usefully include citation information, reference structure, and so on, as well as defined concepts. I'm mentioning this here because we have a particular opportunity to make concept maps truly mapped concepts in VR and beyond, to make a real virtual knowledge room powered by defined concepts. So let me show you. In Author, in the map, all the concepts that are defined in Author appear. You can click on them to see relationships. This is something that shipped now and it works. We have a new version coming out in a few days where all the concepts will automatically be on the map. So imagine you are in a workroom and you're looking at some artifacts. For instance, here, Carl Linnaeus's slip and his, like index card. And you come across a concept, which could be the name of an animal or plant or whatever it might be. And you want to add that concept to your concept space. So you snap your fingers or similar cool interaction, and bam, you're in a knowledge room with that concept. You define that concept, you put it where you want in this room, and you can see I've mocked it up here with just Author screenshots. It has all the different concepts that you want using the entire room for your workspace. And when you've added it, given a definition to contextualize it, snap your fingers again, and you're back in the original room. In other words, the specific work task you need can have a specific room. So in closing, visual meta is an open, robust metadata approach, which has come about at the right time, with VR being a fresh imagination opportunity and visual meta being ready to enable this for VR, traditional displays, and even the printed page. Thanks for having a look at this.